Okay, so by the numbers here, I feel like this is interesting. With everything we've been talking about, President Trump's approval ratings pretty much are reversed from his first term. You look at this, 49% approval rating today for the president. So then you have what they call the disapproval rating. That's 44, 49, 44. Now, if you go back to 8 years ago, essentially, when he was starting his first term, 44 approval, okay? And then disapproval was 49. It's completely reversed from Trump 1.0 to 2.0. Okay, with that, joining the program now, Leland Primetime Vittert, as we call him around here. He's the host of On Balance. That is, did you get in our prompter and start writing that for the new program? Not a new program, new time slot for the same program, 9 p.m. tonight. So congrats on moving to prime time. It's like Dion.
I think I'm going to change my Instagram handle.
There you go, Leland Primetime Vittert.
People have pronouns. People have pronouns in their Twitter handle and all that kind of stuff.
Dion would probably sue you if you did that, by the way, if Deion Sanders. Hey, by the way, so what about that just the numbers match, but the complete reversal for Trump, approval, disapproval of term one.
Right, and now Donald Trump has had more days with his approval numbers above water, which we'd call it, having more favorable than unfavorable, in his second term than he did in all of his first term. So it sort of tells you, I think, yes, Donald Trump is unquestionably more popular this time around. The flip side is I think also Democrats are doing a far worse job fighting against him than they did last time. And he is very good, Donald Trump is, at controlling the media narrative. He is also brilliant, I would argue second to none, at getting his opponents to do stupid things, which he right now is, shall we say, succeeding at.
Yeah, baiting them in many cases. The other thing, he's going to get, it seems like, his whole team through. We'll see. But we're going to talk next hour about Tulsi Gabbard, and then it'll be RFK Jr. Let me play a quick clip from the Senate Majority Leader earlier today, John Thune, talking about Tulsi Gabbard. Then I want to get your take on the Trump team. Here's Thune.
From the people who have put their lives in her hands. As one wrote, and I quote, "Her exceptional qualifications, coupled with a proven track record of leadership and unwavering commitment to safeguarding our national interests, render her the unequivocal choice for this critical position," end quote. And from another, and I quote again, "I know Tulsi will be fully committed to protecting all Americans during this pivotal moment in American history."
So we'll have that test vote, as it says there. Next hour, confirmation possibly tomorrow night, I think. So think about it. This has been something to watch, right? How now you have the leader of the Republicans in the Senate. This was supposed to be the big controversial pick, but things are looking good for Tulsi Gabbard, right?
Yeah, unquestionably, Donald Trump's control over the Republican Party and the fear in Republican senators from crossing him, even on someone as controversial and you could argue even sort of objectively unworthy or unfitting of the job as Tulsi Gabbard is to be Director of National Intelligence. It's not something that Republican senators are willing to cross Donald Trump on right now. And I think that shows you the intensity of the fear that they have.
Yeah, Tulsi, and the other one is RFK, right? Because we get it right after that. Wasn't that Cassidy, Senator Cassidy, you know, you thought would have pushed back, but to your point, afraid maybe because he's facing re-election. I think it's next year. So you have a lot of that, right?
Right. And the issue, right, for some of these Republican senators isn't facing re-election that they would lose to Democrats because they're safe Republican seats. It's that they're going to get primaried by Elon Musk supported candidates. And Elon Musk has effectively, from a political standpoint, unlimited money to throw at someone. And right now, the worst thing you can be called in Republican politics is, you know, anti-Trump, a Republican in name only, somebody who trusts Trump. And that's really the challenge now.
Okay, my friend, good luck tonight. I know you'll do great, and thanks for hopping on with us today. Leland Vittert, he has a new time slot on NewsNation. You can watch On Balance instead of 7 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern. So it's 9, 8 Central tonight here on NewsNation. We continue on NewsNation Now in just a moment. We'll be right back. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.